There, all right. So we do have our guest. If he's ready, he can give me a thumbs up and we can bring him on. All right. He returned to MLW this past weekend at MLW as Tekalucha. He is a former 3-time MLW World Middleweight Champion. He is the young GOAT. He's Myron Reed. Myron, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. I'm trying to fix it. Hold on, let me fix this camera for you.
You're good.
Make sure.
There you go.
All right. Yes, sir. I'm doing good. How are you guys?
Doing well,
man.
Hell yeah.
So this is allegedly a wrestling show, but we've been talking a lot of other sports today. So we're going to try to get a scoop here out of you. Do you have a favorite basketball team?
Lakers.
Oh my God! Let's go! Let's go! You
Lakers
know how it is.
It's been a little rough, man, but I'm a diehard fan. I'm a loyal fan. I like the Lakers.
This guy over here
catching bullets. I've been catching. Where you been, Myron?
This guy over here is a Lakers fan as well. So
let's go. Let's go.
I've been burying him a little bit today. You guys have failed upwards the last.
Yeah.
They trying to blame us for Nico Harrison getting the #1 draft pick, Myron.
Look, it's been up and down for the Lakers this year, man. I don't know. I thought we were gonna get past the first round, but hey.
Same.
I'm a Thunder fan. I'm just miserable right now. Like we're still in it, but like I'm miserable until
they got one of the best players in the league on the team right now, man. Like
I agree. Alex Caruso's amazing.
Yeah.
I do agree.
Yeah, they do. Now I'm not talking about him, but like whatever.
I know. You returned to MLW this past week. How you feeling about the return, and what went into the decision to make the return to MLW?
Man, I feel like when they released me the first time, I felt like I didn't accomplish everything I needed to accomplish there. I felt like it was a lot of unfinished business and a lot of like big matches that didn't happen that people wanted to see. I felt like I didn't get to that point where I felt like I did enough. So, I just took some time, grew, became a better wrestler. And I'm like, all right, now's the time to strike. Now's the time to get back everything I said I would.
So what are your goals now that you're back in MLW? You've taken over the middleweight division, 3-time middleweight champion, one of the longest reigning of all time. What is your goals now? Is it get back to that middleweight championship, or are you looking for more gold?
Honestly, I feel like the first step for me is, all right, let's show them who the F you are. Like, okay, so let's get back. Let's show them the middleweight division and how it's ran and how it's supposed to be ran. And, you got guys like Quan and guys like Mystico, but like before them, it was the young GOAT. So I'm just reminding them. And then after that, we can go on and have the bigger matches that everyone wanted to see. But I'm here to do everything I didn't do the last time.
The middleweight title's vacant right now. Can you as a 3-time champion and for my money, the most revered champion in MLW middleweight history, can you just like take the title? Be like, hey, this is mine?
Technically, no, because before I left, then I lost it. But like people are doing that. I mean, look at Quan and Mystico. I mean, Quan's been running around with the belt and he hasn't rightfully won it. So I get it. Like, but I'd like to actually win it professionally the right way. You know what I mean? Not just take the belt. I don't. It doesn't like okay. Like, did you really win it? It's like you're just stealing it. Like, it doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't.
But then when you defend it, then you have won it. But you might as well just like take it and just be the champion again
until somebody steps up, right?
Yeah.
Like just take it and be the gatekeeper. That could work.
Just take it and then force people to come to you. Instead of waiting around, of like, no, I'm not going to wait around until you give me a title shot. I'm going to take this. And if anybody wants to try to take it from me, come right at it.
Yeah. I mean, that's a decent plan. That's a decent plan that you said it like that. I was just thinking traditionally, man. I'm going to come in here, let them know I'm here, and challenge for the belt. He's like,
none of my ideas are traditional, Myron.
I love that. From your previous stint in MLW, what is kind of like your proudest work that you look back on from your previous stint? Because me personally, some of my favorite stuff from MLW that I ever watched was your rivalry with Leo Rush and the match that you guys had during the pandemic. That's like one of the favorite things that I've seen from Major League Wrestling. So for you personally, what was that for you?
Yeah, like you said, Leo was probably my favorite rival there. Just working with someone that that was better than me at the time, and I was able to grow and become the wrestler I am today. Like, it really helped me like build them building blocks to get to the point I am right now. Like, uh, just the middleweight division, just being in there with different guys, being able to travel to Mexico, different places here in the United States, and just wrestle in front of different people. Like, it was honestly that was a big thing for me then, But now it's like, okay, I've done that. Now it's time to show these people I'm a star.
SB3 and I are both dads. So how's dad life been treating you?
Amazing. I'm loving it. It motivates me. It pushes me. And yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why I'm back. I'm like, I gotta show that you can't not finish your stories. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Hey, late nights.
So what has been yeah, I was about to ask that. What has been the toughest thing for you? And I was like, is it the late nights? What's been like the biggest kind of change that you've had to make?
I'm blessed, man. Like, we have like a schedule, so like I'll get the baby in the morning, and my lady will take care of the baby during the night, which I'm blessed. I get to sleep, so I'll wake up really early. I'm on grind mode really early, so I'll just take the baby with me early in the morning.
I respect that.
I'll let her rest. But yeah, it's been great.
Outside of MLW, you've been working a lot of the independent scene as well. Revolver champion SB3 and I talk about Revolver a lot on this show, and how it for our money, like one of the best independents out there. The passion Sami Callihan has like really comes across on the shows, and then when he's speaking and everything. What's it been like just holding the Revolver championship and representing that company?
Amazing. Like, honestly, this run as champion has really like and man, shout out to Sammy, because he's let me like be myself and do my own creative thing and gain that confidence that I need. Like, I feel like that's one of the big reasons that in like my decision in coming back to MLW, because being the champion there, I've gained confidence, and I'm like, man, there's a lot of stuff that I wish I could have done that I didn't do at MLW. So it definitely has a part in why I came back.
So I wanted to ask, before you came on here, I was talking about kind of your status with one of the more like popular groups out there of the Rascalz, because I've had interviews in the past with like Trey Miguel where he says you're like the unofficial member of the Rascalz. Then I've seen you on the independent scene where you ride with them and you're doing all these great tag team and trios matches with them. So what's your official status as of today with the Rascalz? Are you official, unofficial member? Where are you at?
Man, honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. I felt like that was kind of like a slap in the face, because when the group was first made at CZW 2018, I believe, it was all four of us. And from that point on, that's where we all went our separate ways. And, I wanted to prove myself. And they went their own way, and they kind of like left me in the shadows. So no, I am not a rascal. I am the young goat.
There we go. Oh, so I was going to ask kind of a follow-up, like, what'd you make of all the Rascal kind of drama? As not a member, were you like, all right, good, these guys are getting what they deserve here?
Honestly, I watched it, and I was just like, you guys seen that shit coming. Like, you should have seen it coming, You can't separate from someone that long and think that like, okay, I'm just gonna come back and everything's gonna be normal again. You guys left me, and I'm sorry. I get it. I get where he's coming from, and I'm talking about Wes, but I get where he's coming from. I get it. Was it the right decision? No, maybe not on TV, like in front of everybody, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
So, like I said, you're back in MLW, and there's a lot going on. There's new players in the mix. What do you think about like the new landscape for MLW with Matt Riddle as the MLW heavyweight champion? You got guys like Donovan Dijak, Bishop Dyer showing up in MLW. So, like, who are the guys that you see in the new landscape that you want to mix it up with?
Like you said, I mean, shit. I want to get that title. Matt Riddle, like eventually that's the top of the list. Like right now it's just established, like you said, just show people who you are in the middleweight division. Then eventually I want to get to that point. And getting to that point, you gotta face some of the best in the world, like Donovan Dijak and freaking Matt Riddle. And you can't forget about Hammerstone. I mean, the Young Goats never went one-on-one with Hammerstone. Never like cross paths ever. Like, and that I was there for 4 years and he was there around the same time. So that'd be something that I think people will want to see.
You had a match with BDE, and for people who don't know BDE, he's a YouTuber, and so like it was a great match, by the way. Like, what goes into that? And I know BDE's like trained, he's done other matches as well, but like wrestling someone who kind of comes from that world, like what is that experience like going on from your side of things?
So I have to wrestle him this weekend. I was supposed to wrestle him in Chicago. He came out and he pretty much told everyone he wasn't medically cleared and stuff like that. And I beat him up afterwards, you know. I came out and beat him up because I feel like he was kind of taking my own spotlight. But other than that, it's like, you know, you're facing someone that has established himself in another on another platform and another, you know, field. And it's like, okay, cool. Like I'm able to tap into my own self and it's helped me be more creative and do different things and show them that like, hey, I'm not just one of the best in the world when it comes to being one of the best wrestlers in the world. I can do it all. Like, so I'm challenging myself and it's fun. I'm going to kick his ass this Sunday. So.
And my apologies. You're right. I saw the attack and I was.
No, it was a great beatdown though. It was a great.
It was a great beatdown.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was a long beatdown too, so you probably thought it was a match. You know.
That's what yes. My memory is not good with this stuff, Myron. My memory is terrible. Everyone on the show will tell you I have the worst memory when it comes to this stuff. I can't remember what I had for breakfast, much less a wrestling thing that happens. So.
Yeah.
So you got everything going on in MLW, like you said before, you're Revolver champion. Is there anywhere else that you want to kind of go to that you haven't been in the past or you want to go back to? Because I know that MLW, they just recently had a tour in Mexico for CMLL and all the competitors got to compete in Arena Mexico. Is there kind of one of the places you want to go back to or go to for the first time, or is there anywhere else you want to go?
Yeah, so like you were saying, CMLL, like, I've never been there before. I've done AAA. I've been to Mexico and done AAA. I've done Crash. I definitely would like to try and do CMLL for sure. But right now, honestly, man, I'm really just working as hard as I possibly can. Like just trying to become the best wrestler, the best person, the best version of myself that I could possibly become. And then let everything fall into place from there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just keep working nonstop. Consistency.
People in the chat are asking about a potential Injustice reunion. I don't know if you still keep up with those guys or if that's a possibility at all, but I don't know. Thoughts on an Injustice reunion?
We're all three of us are very close still. Me and Jordan, we've done a lot of stuff outside of MLW since we had left. I would love for Jordan to come back and we can do some cool stuff together too. Like, it's been a while. People want to see it.
It was great to see Jordan back off of the injury at WrestleMania weekend. I know he had a long road coming back, so it was good to see him back. And I know you and Swan have you just wrestled recently, so I know there's at least some history there, some recent history.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you had anything to speak to.
No. I mean, you saw, like you said, you seen the match. Me and Swan, I literally beat him in 8 minutes. and then we're talking about Jordan, of course. That's my best friend, man. We traveled the road at MLW. Like, pretty much, we were the guys that people slept on, and we had a chip on our shoulder and a lot to prove back then. And I feel like we the same now. Like, think about it. Like, I feel like me and Jordan are two of the guys that influence a lot of the guys today that are popping, that are like younger and stuff. You know what I mean? So like, we both feel like we need our opportunities, and we need our shine, our flowers. So I'd be down for it. It'd be Injustice Part 2, take over again.
So we have a game that we play on this channel, and we're gonna get you out of here after this one. We appreciate you joining us the show here today.
Fun. I'm happy to be a part of this. Thanks for having me.
So it's called Partner, Promo, Punch in the Face. I'm gonna give you 3 names. Pick one to partner with, one to promo against, one to punch in the face. If you want to cut a promo on the person, if you actually like want to do a promo, you're more than welcome to on that one. I'm gonna go with 3 also middleweight champions, former middleweight champions.
Let's do it.
All right, so we're gonna go MJF, the first ever middleweight champion. We're gonna go with Mystico, the longest reigning, besides you, middleweight champion. And we're gonna go with Shun Skywalker, the person who defeated you for your last reign as the middleweight champion.
Okay. All right. So it's partner, promo, punch in the face, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I think I punched Shun in the face. You know, he took the title from me. I didn't get no get back on that. You know, I want some revenge. I'd promo with MJF, man. I feel like it not only helped me, he's one of the best promos in the business. So I feel like that's a no-brainer. And then, partner with Mystico.
MJF's gonna call you like young goat shit or something, and that'll be that.
Something ridiculous. He's gonna think of something though. I'll be ready.
I got an interesting one. Partner, promo, punch in the face. Since you told us you're a Laker fan, I'm gonna give you 3 Laker duos to partner, promo, or punch in the face.
Oh.
Kareem and Magic, Kobe and Shaq, or LeBron and Luka.
Okay, I'm punching LeBron and Luka in the face because they
haven't won anything. They haven't accomplished anything.
LeBron's one of my favorite players, but I'm punching him in the face right away off the top. Don't even got to think about it. After this year, punching him in the face. This is ridiculous. And then I'm partnering with Shaq and Kobe. And then the promo against Kareem, for sure. Yeah.
Kareem will probably curse, for sure.
Yeah.
Myron, we appreciate you joining us here this morning. Let everybody know where they can find you at and what you got coming up.
Yeah, man. So you can follow me on Twitter, The Bad Reed, or Instagram, reeds.world. And I'm on Facebook and stuff like that too. So, wherever you are, I'll be at. Just look me up. And I make music. I got music on the way, good music. And shit, man. More title defenses, more big stuff for the young go. And that's pretty much it.
Tell us more about your music and some of your influences when it comes to that.
Yeah, so if you hear that fire ass song that you listen to when I come out, I made that. But that's like an entrance song. It's not real music. I feel like it's music, but it's not like the music you would hear on on streaming services or the radio or something like that. So I make all type of music, and you can look me up, Kid Reed. Music everywhere, and it's a lot of wrestling references and stuff like that in it too. It's lit.
Who's a better rapper, you or Leo Rush?
Me. Man, Leo's good. He's great. I love Leo. I look up to Leo. Leo's awesome. But me.
Okay, now we're gonna do battle rap, collaborate, or I'm trying to think of a third that works in the partner, promo, punch in the face sense, and I can't come up with something.
Say kill.
No, not kill. No, that's kind of the battle rap. That's kind of the battle rap sense. I was gonna say like release a single against or something. Okay. I was gonna say Leo, Swerve, and AJ Francis.
Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm gonna battle rap the battle rapper, AJ, of course. I'm gonna collab with Leo. No. I don't know. It's hard. Don't do me like this. I'll probably kill Swerve. I love Swerve. I'm gonna kill him. I gotta take him out. You gotta go. I want it. I want this spot. Yeah.
I've been trying to battle rap AJ Francis for like a year now. He's ducking me, though. So at some point he'll stop ducking me.
Nah, that's funny. He's ducking you. It's hilarious.
He is. Everyone will tell you that he is. He has no idea who I am, but we're gonna pretend like he is.
I don't even know if he does it as much anymore, but he was.
From the little I've seen, and like he's released like kind of sort of diss promos. I would like kind of.
Nah, I love his work. That's
he's
why
good.
We have a song together. I have songs with all those guys. Like on my if you look up my streaming services, if people look it up, Kiri, you can see I have songs with all those guys. AJ Francis, Leo, Swerve, I made music with all of them, collaborated with all of them.
I think AJ he like actually is good. I don't want to give him flowers because he likes to be good. So
yeah.
So I don't want to actually.
Yeah, you got to do that sometimes. You think you're too good, can't tell him he's going.
Exactly.
Blow his head up a little. He already got a big head.
Myron, we appreciate you joining us, man.
Sure.
Good luck with everything moving forward, and anytime you want to come back, you're more than welcome to. And we appreciate it. Good luck with everything moving forward, man.
You got it. Appreciate you guys.
Thanks, Myron.
Next world middleweight champion.
There you go, and MLW world champion as well, not just middleweight, world champion as well.
World champion on the way as well.
Yeah,
we got it. Coming for it all. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, thank you, man.